6:52, time for the morning sprint.
President Biden and other leaders are praising the movement of humanitarian aid into Gaza this morning. It's a new agreement overnight between the U.S. and Israel. Still, dozens of trucks moving into the region aren't stocked with badly needed fuel. The UN says it's a matter of days before the Strip runs out of fuel completely.
In Madison, students at the University of Wisconsin are making their voices heard over the war. Over the weekend, students gathered for a Free Palestine rally and for a pro-Israel event, Shabbat and Strength. Both groups shared stories of how the war is affecting them, and all called for peace.
And in Milwaukee, more protests on Sunday. The Wisconsin Coalition for Justice in Palestine calling for an immediate ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. They're also asking the U.S. to end its support for Israel.
Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the murder of a Detroit synagogue president. Samantha Wall was found dead outside her home Saturday. Officers say so far they don't have any evidence of anti-Semitism or the Israel-Hamas war motivated the killer. Police have yet to make an arrest.
At the U.S. Capitol today, 9 House Republicans will make their case for the role of House Speaker. 7 of those 9 voted to decertify the 2020 presidential election. A forum is scheduled for today. Republicans will vote by secret ballot to select a nominee tomorrow.
A former Village of McFarland president will be in court today. 74-year-old Bradley Zaboter is accused of sexually assaulting a 5-year-old girl. Zaboter served as Village of McFarland president from 2012 to 2021 before deciding not to run again. Current leadership in McFarland says the charges don't have anything to do with Zaboter's role in government.
Residents at the Harmony apartment complex say the city of Madison and apartment management are failing them. This 2 weeks after someone shot and killed 15-year-old Kaisha Miller outside the building. Residents say the community lacks resources for older kids, resulting in them turning to the streets.
An 18-year-old from Sun Prairie is facing charges this morning, accused of drunk driving and speeding. Barneveld police say that they arrested a teenager for going over 120 miles an hour on Saturday night. This happened in the township of Brigham. 3 other passengers in the car are also facing underage drinking tickets.
Police say they have an underage kid under arrest in an armed robbery case in Poynette. It happened at the Mobile gas station in town last night, just before 8. Officers say the juvenile suspect went into the gas station masked, demanding store merchandise. Officers were able to arrest the kid. They say there is no threat to the public. Fitchburg police say another 18-year-old is facing charges for drunk driving. Officers say they saw a car traveling at 70 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone Saturday night. At one point, the driver crossed into oncoming traffic and nearly hit another car head-on. A sergeant tried to pull the driver over, who tried to get away. Police were able to arrest him. He's in the Dane County Jail this morning.
Spirit Airlines is having some of its airplanes inspected, canceling about 100 flights to do so. The Federal Aviation Administration says the inspections have to do with brackets on the airplane's airframes. The FAA says the inspections are required to look for signs of cracking that threatens the rapid decompression of airplanes.
Good morning, meteorologist Kelly Slifka. 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock. We do have some rain moving through the Madison area. A brief shower moving through Madison. Broader area of rain up there to the north in Sauk County, up toward the Dells and off toward Viroqua this morning. And that's where the more steady rains are expected to fall from Prairie du Sac down through Lone Rock and Boscobel. Have this lone shower moving through Madison right now, down through Fitchburg and headed to the east right along Highway 14. All right, well, as we plan your morning, look at the scattered showers primarily this morning, becoming less numerous as we get toward the noon hour. And actually, I think this afternoon we'll get into some sunshine. Cape Willow, an isolated storm popping up, but mainly dry for the afternoon as temperatures climb to the 50s. We are looking at some clouds out there right now with scattered showers throughout the afternoon. Better chance again tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday.
Have a great Monday, folks.